Hi everybody, welcome back to Enlisted, and I wanted to do kind of a beginner's guide to the soldier class loadout options in Enlisted, because it can seem quite complicated at first, and you think, oh, what on earth is going on? How do I give my soldiers the weapons and the grenades and the backpacks and the med kits? How do I give them the ones I want them to give? So let's have a look at my troopers, the basic soldier within Enlisted. Let's take a look at Jeffrey. And we can see that he's carrying an M1 carbine. He doesn't have a sidearm. He does have a knife. He's got an explosion pack. And he's got a med kit. So you're like, all right, okay. So how do I change things? Well, the first thing is when it comes to weapons, each soldier class within the game, whether that be troopers, assaulters, snipers, engineers, flamethrower guys, gunners, all that sort of thing, they can only use certain weapons. And so when you click on the weapon slot, you'll see you've got the weapons that are available, the weapons where you might need to buy more from logistics, and then the ones you need to unlock by working your way through the game and progressing and leveling up the campaign. So, for example, if I wanted to give Jeffrey an M1 Garand, I need to get up to level 7 in the campaign. So let's go up here. As you can see, I'm just working through level 6, but when I get to level 7, I'll have the M1 Garand. Once I unlock the M1 Garand, I go into logistics, go into weapons delivery. The M1 Garand will then become available, and then I can spend one of my weapon orders on it. I think it'll probably be a silver one, and I can unlock the Garand, and I can give that weapon to one soldier. If I want to give it to two soldiers, I have to unlock two M1 Garands, and it works like that as you go through the system. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the other stuff then. So let's say let's have a look at, say, grenades. So let's click on the explosion pack. So if we click on there, we can see I can give him a smoke grenade. That's available because I've got 4 of those in my inventory. I've got 2 explosion packs with the TNTs. Mark II grenades, I could give them to him, but they're out of stock. And the Molotov cocktail, I can't, because I can only get that when I get to campaign level 8. So if I wanted to give Jeffrey a Mark II grenade, I'd have to go to logistics, equipment delivery, go to the grenade, and I would have to buy a grenade for what is that? Two bronze weapon orders. Now I've only got 1, so I haven't got enough, so I can't do that. Now once you've bought that grenade, though, it's not like if you throw that grenade in a battle, you've got to use another one. No, that grenade kind of loadout is always available for one person. And you could take it away from Jeffrey, you could give it to him, you could give it to someone else, that sort of stuff. It's always there. It doesn't run out in terms of using it, but you can only give it to one soldier at a time. So bearing that in mind, then, if we look at some of these other things that we have here, medkits. So if you want to give your soldiers medkits, and they haven't got them because you've bought a soldier from logistics, now you've gone into logistics, you've gone into troop reinforcement, you've bought a soldier because you want to add one to a squad, and he doesn't come with a med pack, you would then have to go into equipment delivery and you buy a med pack. Now these other items as well are used to make your soldiers more effective on the battlefield. So tools, now they're for tankers, so you give your tanker a toolkit so that you can repair his tank. Small backpacks, these enable you to carry more stuff. So grenade pouch, carry more grenades. Small ammo pouch, obviously carry more ammo. I think the small backpack allows you to carry more first aid kit, more med kits or more tools, and then for example with the large backpack you can carry quite a few that way. And then you've got these down here, the large grenade pouch and the large ammo pouch. These are unlocking at like level 16 and level 18 as you progress through the campaign, doing it that way. So once you've got these items unlocked, they can then be applied to the soldier if that slot is unlocked. So for example, in this particular squad with my troopers, you'll see that I have actually unlocked the secondary slot as well. So I could actually give him a secondary weapon to carry into battle if I wanted to. However, I could give him a sidearm as well. Unfortunately, the M19A4 Colt, I need to get to level 7 to give him a sidearm. So if I wanted to give him a Colt now, what I could do is I could go into my tankers and I could take for example, I could take their sidearms away from them. That would release some Colts, and then I could give one to Jeffrey. And there we've got equipment. So now this is interesting here because it says equipment, and if we click on that, permission to use this slot for the trooper class with this weapon can be acquired through squad upgrade system. So as you're upgrading your soldiers, you might find you don't have access to the secondary slot or the sidearm slot to start off with. The way that you get access to those is by upgrading the troopers or the squad. So if we go to personnel upgrades and we come down here, so let's go up here, let's start. So when you first start on this path, rank 2 trooper, you can unlock rank 2 trooper, earns more experience. So unlock the sidearm slot, so you'll be spending your squad points on that. Rank 3 trooper, so that means basically as they rank up they have access to better perks. More experience, more experience, more experience. Unlock the secondary weapon slot. So you can see how using these personal upgrades is upgrading the troopers within that particular slot, which then enables you to then apply that particular part. So there we go. When you first see the progress system within Enlisted, it can seem very complicated, and when you first see the upgrade system, again, it can seem pretty complicated. But let's take a look at the let's take a look at my snipers. Let's look at Bill Kennedy. Let's see what he's got. So if we take a look at Bill Kennedy in my sniper squad, again he's got the Springfield M190831. If I want to give him the Grand Sniper, I've got to get to level 21 in the campaign. His sidearm slot is unlocked, but his the equipment slot is locked. So let's go in and have a look at the upgrade path for snipers within this particular regiment. So rank 3 sniper, so start off there. Rank 2 sniper, 25% more soldier class, and then I would unlock the sidearm slot, and then we can unlock the rank 3 sniper, add more XP, and if we get down to here, we can now unlock the backpack slot or the secondary weapon slot. So when I get to there, spending my squad points, I could then say, okay, let's give him a backpack so he can carry more stuff, or actually I tell you what, let's give him a backpack so he can carry a different weapon. Yes, but saying that, he already carries a pistol, so maybe I don't need maybe a backpack would be the thing, so I could carry more med pack so I can stay alive for longer. And that, my friends, is how the loadout system works in Enlisted. As you progress through the campaign and you unlock radio operators, bombers, the gunners have access to the LMGs, you're going to have access to different equipment and different weapons, so that you can then apply them to the particular soldiers that are allowed to carry them. And often this seems quite a lot more complicated than it actually is, but play around with it. And the important thing is that when you're in the upgrade menus for the different squads, because remember each squad has its own upgrade, and you're spending your squad points, don't just spend them willy-nilly. Have a look round, see what these different things are getting you, and think, oh, actually, yeah, you know, the ability to build the stationary AA gun, oh, that's pretty cool. However, if I get that one, I can start to earn 25% more experience straight away. So that means I could probably earn squad points faster as well. So, you know, you can play the game and you can progress through the game in the way that appeals most to you. So hopefully that's helpful. If you've got any questions or comments, please put them down below. If you've enjoyed the video, hit like. And if you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And I will, of course, see you again soon.